Just like you understand eating right will help keep you in shape physically, you got to think about the same way with your brain, with your brain power, with your mindset. If you don't feed yourself right, you'll begin to take on any and everything, and you'll begin to believe the crap that you hear. There's a lot of stuff going on. There are a lot of things being said. There are the media, they are paid. They have to keep their jobs. They have, that's the thing about this. When we look at, that's a whole nother video. I'm going to stay focused. What I'm telling you is I'm telling you to watch the junk food that you eat. You've got to stretch your mind. For everything that you see and hear and do, there is a surface level, and then there are levels up under the level. And the deep is calling for the deep. They say that a lot in church. I'm saying it to you in church, in business, in mindset. You can only be as powerful as you think. And so if you're still thinking the same way, for the past 20 years, you like, I ain't changed nothing. I still the same, and I'm still thinking the same. That means there's something wrong. That is not a testament. That is not a testimony. That is a trauma. That is tribulation. That is terrible. It is anything but terrific, because no human being should have gone through life in 10, 15, 5 years and remain the same. Just going through COVID alone should have taught you things and should have made you look at life just a little different, even if you were not directly affected. I don't have anybody in my family, anybody that I know that died from COVID. Not a one. That's a miracle. But literally, I learned a lot going through COVID as I watched, and I watched how the government handled. I watched what people said. If you live in Texas, we have a lieutenant governor who said that older people were ready to die. Yes, Dan Patrick opened his mouth and said that. He is a complete narcissist idiot. He said that. So when I watch people, if I didn't do anything but learn from what I saw, I learned something, and it changed the way I looked at it. There has to be something that you are eating that helps you to grow and be better and be relevant day by day by day. If you are remaining the same mentally, that's why everything else is the same, because your money is tied to your mind. Your growth is tied to your mind. Your social growth is tied to your mind. If you're single and you're trying to mingle, it's tied to your mindset. You cannot be any better than your ability to think. So if you understand eating right for your body type, I want you to understand eating right for your mental capacity. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee. It's been your girl, Candy with Kim.